Alright guys, so tempo session today, me and Sam.
As you noticed, it's just me and Joe today. It's a public service announcement. Joe has killed off everybody else, so everyone's trying to chase him down. He's killed them off.
Yeah, we're going to do 9 or 10 by K. Sam's doing something slightly different, but I'm going to do a 10k race on Saturday, so trying to go a bit above threshold but not kill myself for the race, and a bit harder than a tempo session because obviously the 10k will be similar to that. Got our mate there driving us around.
Chauffeur. Guilty chauffeur.
So let's crack on then and get on with the session.
Yeah, I've got 3 times 9 minutes at threshold, so we'll probably be pretty similar. By the time you've had your rest, we'll be
leapfrogging.
Cat and mouse.
I'll be should be going a bit ahead on the Ks unless Sam's on a flyer, and then he'll slow down a bit on his recovery, and hopefully I'll catch him up. So we've done just over a K of the warm-up, and going to do another 3k, so it'll be about 4k in total. Then we'll do some strides where we pick the pace up, 15 seconds fast, 45 seconds just standing, and then the main set, 9 by K, starting off around 3:25, 3:30ish, then 10 seconds a K quicker for the next set of 3, and then finally another 10 seconds a K quicker for the last set, and the recovery will be 90 seconds jog. Pretty slow, probably like 5-minute K pace or something, but you still keep moving, and it will be a solid 45 minutes roughly in total by the time we're finished. As you can see, traffic's pretty bad out here. Sam's mate's getting the hump like him.
They're like lean, mean camel racing machines.
Yeah.
You going to get them to join on tempo, Joe?
Yeah.
Got to love the desert, haven't you?
Desert life. So the warm-up's done, 4Ks, and now we're just going to do like 4 to 6 15-second efforts where we gradually accelerate as we go along, so you're almost like hitting max speed by the time you get to the end of it, and then 45 seconds just easy walk before the next one, and then we'll take like a minute to 2 minutes easy, and then we'll go into the session, and then that's where it starts, you know, no stops. Like for me, 9 by K, minute and a half, easy jog. Sam's doing 3 to 4 10-minute efforts depending on how he feels. And I think you're going to try and get faster, aren't you, as you go along?
Yeah, build it up as we go.
So he's basically doing the same session as what I did last week, but you're not going to do the 10k on Saturday, are you? So
no.
If I wasn't racing, then I'd be doing the same session as him, but I just want to get a bit more intensity in, because otherwise I'll miss a speed session, but I don't want to go as hard as what I would for a speed session, because I did one on Saturday only 3 days ago, so it's kind of like a happy medium between a track session and a tempo session. So, but because of the race, I'm starting off slower, and then I would get, by the end of it, to the kind of pace I would be hitting if I wasn't racing on Saturday. So the last 3 will be what I would be doing for all 9 or 10 if I wasn't racing on Saturday. If you get what I'm saying. A bit long-winded, but we'll get there.
Horrible, Harry. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, Harry Palmer, we saw YouTube where you're saying how you get an edge training in England, mate. Don't worry, this heat is unbearable. Oh. And this is definitely going to give us a mental edge for our next races. Isn't it, Sam?
Fake news, you don't get fit just by being in the sun. You've actually got to do some work.
Yeah. Hey Harry, how many times have you been out on your bike in the last 3 weeks? How many times have you been on Zwift? We've been on a Zwift a grand total of nil. And on the road every time.
That's always description.
Alright, last stride. We can't have Harry on our mind before we start the session, can we? Just in time to join us for the session. Alright, we'll crack on then. 3, 2, 1, you ready? First one done, 3 minutes 28, so bang on pace. Gonna do another 2 at that pace, and then step it up to around 3:20s. So just got a minute and a half jog in between. 10 seconds. I'll start the next one. 5, 2, 1. Now on to the second set of 3. So a bit harder for these. Target pace around 3:20. Obviously depending on the terrain. There's a few hills coming up, so we'll be a bit slower on them. But then obviously on the downhills, might be a bit quicker. So hopefully level out around 3:20 for these. You alright? Yeah?
Going well?
Yeah. What took you so long?
Having a coffee. Right, so that's
the 9.1K's done. Really good pace. 3:28s for the first three, 3:18s roughly for the second three, and then 3:08s. Sam's just finished as well. How was yours?
Yeah, good.
Your pace is better than you thought.
3:23s.
3:23s.
3 times 9 minutes.
Watch out, guys. We're coming for you.
You a good one?
Yeah, 3:28s, 3:18s, and 3:08s for the last set of three, which is good because sometimes you've got a bit of a hill, and there was like we had the headwind for the last bits, didn't we?
It was slower on the way back.
Yeah, like the fastest bit was the first ones because we had the tailwind, and the last bit we've had a bit of a headwind, but just going to cool down now, another 2 or 3Ks, and then we'll be back at the start. So, day done, 4-hour day in the bank again, innit?
Another day done. Paradise.
2-hour ride, out 4.1K swim, and then now, well, that session was just under 12Ks without the warm-up, at 3:33K pace average, but that's including the recoveries, the 90 seconds jogs in between, so not bad.
Got the hardest bit, what?
147 beats per minute. See what data we've got. 49 metres of climbing, cadence 178. All the data you could dream of on here.
Most difficult decision of the day though. What we have in the
Yeah.
Deliveroo.
Hardest decision is what we're going to order on Deliveroo for tea.
Oh, tacos.
Tacos, poke bowls. God, the world's our oyster in it, Sam. Right, finish this off and then we're going to get in a hot tub and order our Deliveroo. Alright then, we'll just do a bit of a cool down. Alright guys, so we're back where we started now. Session's all done. Really pleased with the times. We're now going to go and order some food, get home, put our feet up and chill out for tomorrow because it's a big day of training. But don't forget everyone, Sam, what they got to do?
Subscribe and like.
Alright, see you next time guys.
Cheers.